McKinley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
The Indiana Fever. They make sure that the ball moves around until it gets back in the hands.
Really working hard off the ball.
Clark inside, got it to Boston, who lays it in. Not much of a window there, but she found it.
That's all Boston doing the work early.
And Courtney Williams gave the fans a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. Clark hangs and gets the and one.
Porter figuring out how to score on this Lynx defense, and it's about getting into the paint, and Caitlin Clark has had a couple different plays.
Ball rims out. Phoenix just 1 of 8 from the perimeter here so far. With 4th fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin Clark. Have a 33-16 lead. Rossi misses her first look from the perimeter. Here's Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement. And it's Boston the finish.
The only rookie in the building trying to make her presence felt.
Oh, boy. Perfect.
Assist 16.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
This is now the 5th straight game for the Fever with 40 or more points in the paint. That would be basket 40.
When you talk about generational talent in women's basketball, one name rises above the rest. Caitlin Clark, a true phenomenon on the court.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who is benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription. Caitlin Clark has been able to be ball dominant the last few possessions, and she's gotten to...
Ford Monica McNutt, Angel Gray with you. Last game before the Olympic break in the entire WNBA as Dantas gets.
Suns hold on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long 3. Into Boston, give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish. An elite 3-point shooter. Broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx player.
Yeah, trying to look inside. Going through this zone. Cross-court pass. Clark to Mitchell. Big 3 for Indiana. And it's Clark's 13 assists. This is the franchise record tire. Stepping back. And hits a 3 from way outside. It's Caitlin Clark.
Great job reading the defense. Her hands were up. Yeah, I had an old coach back in high school call it organized chaos, meaning being able to play fast but under control.
And here's Clark, who lays it in on the other end.
We're going to expect a big night here for Cunningham. She does a good job stepping in when she needs to.
Clark, she's putting on a show here in the early going.
Clark has redefined what it means to be a complete player, blending elite scoring, flashy passing, and basketball IQ that's well beyond her years. Caitlin's skill set is nothing short of electrifying. The first thing that grabs your attention, that unlimited shooting range.
3 minutes left to play in this one. And the hill is steep. 12 points. Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a 3! Just 4 of 14 from the field, but they've got a 5-point lead. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and cashes in with a 3.
The 4th and final meeting of the regular season between these two teams. Ionescu, short. Clark with her 11th rebound, feeding Mitchell for 3. Caitlin Clark, 13 points, pocket pass to Aaliyah Boston. Those two keep getting better and better together. Ionescu, one of the best 3-point shooters, set all kinds of 3-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points. Wow. Clark launches, nails it.
Playing up tempo, pushing shooters to the corner, and opening up that middle third.
I talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And is there any better passer right now from the backcourt than Caitlin Clark?
And one other thing, if Caitlin Clark gets going, she's one of the few players that has the ability to turn your own building against you. Griner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run.
Clark pedaling it forward. Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish.
She pulls up from the logo with zero hesitation, and more often than not, it goes in her confidence in taking those shots isn't just about flair. It's about knowing she can change the momentum of a game in a single possession, but it's not just about the deep threes. Clark has a full offensive arsenal. She can drive with either hand, finish through contact, and create her own shot off the dribble. Her step-back jumper, cold-blooded.
Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
You run. This can happen. What a delivery. Clark behind the back to Smith. 2 points.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end for Clark?
Dallas has had 4 wide open looks from 3. They just haven't fallen for her. A whistle there. Van Loo thought she was fouled. Here's Clark up to the races, ahead for Wallace. Perfect. He was the only one back there for Indiana as Clark whips it inside. 2 more for Boston. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin. Action by Clark right here. She comes into this action and then sees a wide open lane. What a nice finish.
Fiery attitude going back, just all competitive. And that's what it's about. She's ready for this moment, as I said in that first half, and she is showing and proving why right now.
Actions off the window.
Her floaters in the lane practically automatic. What makes her even tougher to guard is her unpredictability. She can shift speeds, freeze defenders, and carve up defenses like a surgeon. There's a certain rhythm to her game, a flow that elevates everyone. Around her, she draws defenders in with her scoring threat, and the moment they collapse, she dishes it off with pinpoint accuracy. Her assist numbers are just as impressive as her scoring stats, and that balance is what makes her so dangerous. You can't double her without paying the price. And then there's her court awareness. Caitlin knows where everyone is on both teams at all times. She reads defenses in real time and adjusts on the fly. That mental aspect combined with her physical gifts makes her almost impossible to fully contain. You can try to take away one aspect of her game, but she'll just beat you in another way. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite Caitlin Clark assist, and of course subscribe for more jaw-dropping basketball content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.